In 1999, in the mountains of Ay Bonito, Puerto Rico, my family's commitment to compassion and service was born. La Fondita Divino Niño Jesus is committed to providing for those in need. For the past 24 years, my father has been providing nourishment and hope to hundreds of homeless individuals in Puerto Rico.
I wanted the homeless people of Ay Bonito to eat the best food in town. So for the last 25 years, we have been providing nutrition, counseling, and advice to our homeless with good results. Every day we have about 30 to 40 people, and we provide a breakfast and a meal. In holidays, we have about sometimes 60, 80 people coming here to eat. So we don't receive any government, any private aid from anybody. I take care of the Fondita by myself. For the last 5 years, my daughter Dará has been helping me, and she's taking care of the organization and of the care of the institution.
I remember being 11 years old and going to my father's old neighborhood. I remember being with my mom and my dad, and we had this big truck and we would bring toys to all the children in the community. My dad just wanted to give toys to all those children because he didn't have them when he was a child. I remember being with my parents and going to the Divino Niño Jesus, to the foundation where we had children with AIDS, and helping these children. I remember coming here and starting this foundation from the ground up to feed those in need. This has inspired me through all my life. I have been very inspired by the work of my father, the work of my mother, to give what others don't have. I am so grateful that my mom and dad showed me how to live a life of giving. And now, with my family, we have chosen to continue this legacy and continue expanding on what they have already built upon.
I'm very blessed to be surrounded with such amazing people. As a healthcare provider, it brings me joy and a sense of accomplishment when I bring a smile to one of my patients when I'm treating them. As a professional out there being blessed with all that we have, let's extend that joy and let's care for others. Join us in our cause to bring the smile and extend the smile on those people in need.
I have been culturing my children to understand that you have to care about your neighbor, and you have to love your neighbor than yourself. And your neighbor have to eat and live like you. And you have to provide them with love. Her husband, Dr. Javier Placer, is very supportive of the La Fondita also, and it's a good team. So I'm very, very happy that the institution will be taking care and it's in good hands for the future. And I hope eventually that their children, Marco, Hugo, Nestor, will follow up.
I'm very proud, humble, and excited to continue with the good work that the foundation of the Fondita de Jesus has been provided for so many years, more so when I'm doing it alongside my family. Our goal is to expand it and take it further so we can reach out to more people in need.
Together, we have continued and expanded upon the legacy, spreading nourishment and hope in the most unexpected places. Thousands of miles away in Utanji, Kenya, we have found a new purpose.
One Sunday we went to church, and while I was reading the flyer, I realized that there was a certain charity called Utanji Orphans in Kenya, and they were expanding the school that they had already built with the church. And I was already had in mind an amount that I wanted to spend as a family on a new project. And when I kept on reading the flyer, I saw that they wanted to build a kitchen.
The Placer Sanchez family crossed paths with Debbie Scott and Paul Robinson from Itangi Orphan Charity in Kenya.
This personally touched my heart, especially when I read that the amount they were requesting to build a kitchen was the same amount I had already set aside for a new project. Just recently, in September, they started building the foundation of the kitchen. There will be a kitchen and there will be a dining hall. They will not only be feeding the 250 children that go to the Celebration High School there in Kenya, but they will be feeding 500 orphans that live in that same community.
This kitchen and dining hall proudly carry the name of its Puerto Rican counterpart, Fondita Divino Niño Jesus, a symbol of unity across borders and a family legacy.
Jesus said that the kingdom of God is here, and I never understood that until I founded La Fondita and Hogar Divino Niño Jesus. When you feel, that's the kingdom of God. And I advise people, tell people that if you want to discover where is the kingdom of God, work with institutions, create new institutions, help your neighbor, poor people, hungry people, help students. That's where the kingdom of God is.
We are very excited with this new kitchen. We are personally in contact with Debbie through WhatsApp and through phone calls, and we know day by day what they're doing with the project in Kenya. There is a lot of accountability about the finances. Unlike big charity donations, we will be, as a family, overseeing the whole project.
So the kitchen work is progressing well. This is the front of the building. We're so grateful for the money that's come from Dara's charity. We're so grateful. So this is going to be a serving hatch here, and this is looking through into the kitchen.
Sponsoring a Kenyan orphan or a student at Celebration High School, Utangi, costs $500 per year. This support covers essential aspects of their education and their daily life. Students are at this secondary school for 4 years, and this sponsorship ensures they have the tools and nourishment they need to succeed.
Our family has decided to work harder to be able to collect and provide more. That is why I'm here extending my invitation to all of you guys to join us in this good cause.
It is our commitment now that all these children, all these orphans have a hot meal on their table. And we're inviting you to join us to be a part of this new project and to be a part of La Fondita Divino Niño Jesus.
Please join us.
Every donation counts. Together, we can create impact to ensure these students and orphans can thrive. From Puerto Rico to Kenya, we can make a difference.
Hi guys. What would you like to say?
Thank you.
Thank you too.